What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk Reacts. I'm your host, Silos, and today I'm getting out of the theater right now. You can see it right here, of watching Transformers. I'm actually away on a business trip in Savannah right now, so I had some free time, and I was here in the theater, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go watch Transformers. I will say, this was a very fun ride. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. For those of you who haven't seen it, I mean, if you haven't seen it at this point, I'ma just spoil it. Real quick, getting into it. Like I said, it was a fun ride. There definitely was. I felt like the whole plot of the movie, it kind of was just dropped. You know, in our. Like, it really wasn't continue anything. Because, so, for those of you who don't know this movie, and if you don't know this, like, you know, it is what it is. But, this movie is not a straight up continuation of Bumblebee. But it is tied in with the Bumblebee movie. And that's the part of me that was bothered with this movie a little bit. Was how underutilized Bumblebee was. I mean, he had one of the great comeback scenes in the end, like definitely the final arc of the movie, the third arc, you know, the movie was, it saved it for me, honestly, because I was ready to like kind of give up hope midway through, but then once we get to that final battle scene, you know, and then the little tie-in at the end with G.I. Joe, I thought that was cool. By the way, shouts out to Sil. You know, he called the scoop of them tying up together, so that's, you know, props to the homie. But all in all, out of 10, I'll definitely give this movie about a 7. I'll give it about a 7.5. Like I said, I had a fun time with it. It really bothered me how underutilized Bumblebee was, and how quick they killed him off in the beginning. Even though they did bring him back, it just didn't really sit well with me. I didn't really like that. You know, and this is me trying to be unbiased, because I really do like Bumblebee. And then the whole Optimus, like he doesn't care about the humans and all. Like, to me, like, that's not Optimus. I understand Optimus. He definitely was. He really tried. You know, he was in a dark place, pretty much. That's how they kind of rambled in this movie. And I know I'm kind of jumping around a lot, but my overall thought about it, it's just like I really didn't like how they portrayed Optimus Prime. And, you know, at the end, he did end up being our savior, I guess you could call him, you know, which Optimus is, you know, the alien that wants to save the humans. But early on, like, I didn't like what they were going with it. But with all that being said, I know it sounds like I'm shitting on the movie. I really don't. I really did enjoy this movie. There was just like really nitpicky things that really kind of bothered me. And the overall story was cool. We got to see the primal, you know, the primal animals as Transformers. I thought they were cool, especially their maximum mode. I thought that was sick. I wish they would have utilized that more. That was cool. I forget homeboy's name. He was in The Heights. He was also pretty good. Definitely some overacting on a lot of parts. But it was cool to see him suited up. Honestly, what saved the film for me was the tie-in for G.I. Joe. That to me was like, all right, this saved the movie. I thought it was great at the end. And then, like, who, you know, the main G.I. Joe guy that they used, I believe he was in a couple of the movies, because I know he's been in a lot of superhero movies, but I did like it, and I thought it was cool. I just don't know how they're going to implement. I mean, are we going to see The Rock again? Are we going to see, you know, we see the card with the G.I. Joe on it, so, you know, maybe they're just gonna recast. But yeah, I hope they bring back Haley Steinfeld. You know, they did mention of her, not her name exactly, of her character from Bumblebee, but they do mention that Bumblebee met a human and you know, he is fond of humans. So, you know, I do hope that in the next one that they do, this new arc, they do bring her back. I think that would be pretty cool. Put her on the team. But yeah, like I had a good time. Definitely go in there open-minded, get your bag of popcorn, and just enjoy the film, because that's all you really can do. Don't expect too much. But it was a fun action movie. But yeah, man, pretty much tomorrow I'm gonna go watch after work. I'm still here on this business trip. So I leave Saturday. I have talked with Skii. So let me go ahead and throw this out there. Skywalker the Jedi, the legend who has started the Cell movement. I've been in contact with him. Next week, I'm not sure if it's gonna be Friday or Saturday, but next week he's coming on the channel and we are talking all things Cell. So if you guys are checking this out, ask me questions or come join us in the live and ask questions over there. But definitely shoot me some questions. My DM, you know, Carlos_Moss1 on Twitter, Carlos_Moss1 on Instagram. DM me some questions so we can ask Skii. I got some questions I want to ask Skii, and I want to uplift and help push the Cell movement, because right now this is what we need as DC fans. This is what we want. So it's still in the works, but definitely we're shooting for next week. So that's something I'm really excited for. Well, tomorrow when I get out, I'm gonna be watching the new Jennifer Lawrence movie. What is it? I can't remember the movie. Anyways, the new rom-com comedy, man, I cannot for the life of me. Anyways, I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I'll be dropping a review on that. I've been hearing nothing but good things. Heard it was really funny. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for next week. Go follow me on my Twitters, and you know, check for info on the live with Skii. And yeah, without further ado, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Trying to run up some minutes, you know. But love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Go watch the movie. I think you'll enjoy it.